Folks, I'd just like to thank you all for coming and helping us open our mural. We went out to the battlefields in 2019 for our 10th anniversary, and this is where it's all came from. So I'm going to call Phil Hamilton forward just to tell you a wee bit about our trip before we lay reefs and open the mural.
Well, I was lucky enough to get a phone call from Rathcoole, Protestant boys, to be their tour guide. It's an absolute privilege and honour that when you come back from the battlefields that they took so much on. They took so much on because of the interest and the connection that they had themselves, playing at important memorials such as Tencat Cemetery, which has nearly 35,000 names on it of soldiers that have no known grave. And plus, it's also the largest cemetery on the Western Front. And the band paid homage and tribute to all the soldiers of the Great War at Tencat. The journey got a bit more interesting, and it actually brought me back when I first met the band. And I said to them, if any of you have any relatives that's in the Great War, please come forward and let me know. By goodness, they've done it. And what a connection Rathcoole Protestant boys had with the Great War. Probably one of the highlights of it is when we were on the German second line on the Battle of the Somme, where the 36th Ulster Division attacked on the 1st and 2nd of July. And when we were talking, we had one of the band members who had a relative whose body was found literally metres from where we were standing. And what the band done, it made its way around the battlefields, paying homage and honour to all the members, their families. And what a fantastic time we had in France. We had tears and we had laughter, but most importantly, we remembered. We then moved to a little village called Rathcoole, which now has the Linfield Somme War Memorial. And what friends and reception they got from the villagers in France, parading around the village, and again having afterwards a little drink and exchange of gifts. And that friendship today, from the Mayor of Rathcoole, from the Mayor of Albert, they turned around and told me to give you the most welcome and wish you all the best in this. But most importantly, well done to everyone that's involved in this. This just doesn't happen overnight, and I know some of the key figures are here, and it'd be wrong to me to mention names. Doing a bit of research here just before I came, the battlefields to Ypres is probably about 600 miles away. The Somme, 650 miles away. We're in an estate which is working class, high deprivation, and there's some people in this estate who will never get to see the battlefields. Will never, because financial difficulties and they're in poor health. What Rathcoole Protestant boys done was brought the battlefields to our community. What it's also done as well, when I had a look, the educational tool that's in front of us is fantastic. 19 Ulster heroes, Victoria Cross. Bearing in mind that the 36th Ulster Division had 9, and 4 of them on the 1st of July are commemorated there. But again, well done to everyone involved, and most importantly, I'm looking forward to we're going over in 2024.
Yep. I'm
looking forward to taking this again, but an honour for a tour guide to take us away and for you to take all that learning in and produce. I'm stuck for words, guys. Well done.
Folks, so just following up what Phil said, this has been a long journey for the band. When we came back in 2019, the committee, and especially me and Sam, have pushed and pushed with us, something to recognise our trip. And there's just a couple of thanks I want to say. Robert Foster, Ben Mullen, Stevie Gamble in particular, these 3 men, without them I couldn't have got it done. We met girls in the housing executive at the start, and then Stevie Gamble took over and got it over the line for us. And I can't thank them enough. It's been a long journey, and to look at now what we've got done, it makes us all very proud to have this in Rathcoole right now. I'd like to call Stevie Gamble forward just to cut the ribbon, please. Look, if we can just have all the representatives up to their reads. Go on, just come on ahead. Our band members will just be in the end. Just that. Just that.
Here lies the soldier!
Thanks very much again, folks. Ball to the right, forward!